The city splits between two continents. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through its geographical wonders, dive into the vibrant demography, and explore the power of its educational institutions and booming economy. We'll uncover its strategic importance on the map and show you the top tourist attractions that draw millions every year. From stunning geological features to rich cultural traditions, mouth-watering local cuisine to charming neighborhoods worth exploring, this city has it all. We'll give you insider tips on transportation and reveal the best time to visit. So sit back, hit that like button, and let's dive into everything you need to know about the majestic city. This historic metropolis stands as one of the world's most mesmerizing and culturally rich destinations, uniquely positioned at the confluence of continents, cultures, and civilizations. Straddling both Europe and Asia, it is divided by the legendary Bosporus Strait, a narrow but powerful waterway that has, for centuries, served as both a physical and symbolic bridge between East and West. As one of the largest, most populous, and influential urban centers in its country, the city is a dazzling fusion of ancient traditions and contemporary energy. Its story stretches back over 2,500 years, with layers of history woven through its streets, monuments, and skyline. Once known as Byzantium and later Constantinople, it has served as the imperial capital of three major empires, the Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman, each leaving a lasting legacy on its cultural, religious, and architectural identity. Today, the city remains a vital global crossroads, home to over 15 million people, and brimming with diverse neighborhoods, bustling bazaars, cutting-edge art scenes, and world-class cuisine. Towering architectural icons like the Hagia Sophia, a marvel of Byzantine engineering, and the Blue Mosque, with its cascading domes and intricate tilework, stand side by side with modern skyscrapers and waterfront cafes. Wander through the historic Grand Bazaar, cruise along the shimmering Bosporus, or lose yourself in the atmospheric streets of Sultanahmet and Beyoğlu. Every corner of this timeless city tells a story. It is a place where past and present coexist, offering an unmatched tapestry of heritage, spirituality, and cosmopolitan flair that continues to captivate travelers and historians alike. Drawing from the rich details provided in the introduction, a city where East meets West, steeped in millennia of history and culture, and divided by a legendary strait, can you guess the name of this timeless metropolis? Take a guess and I'll let you know if you've uncovered the right one. The majestic city is uniquely divided by the Bosporus Strait, a breathtaking natural waterway that forms the boundary between Europe and Asia, making it one of the few cities in the world that spans two continents. This narrow yet strategic strait is approximately 30 kilometers long, up to 3.7 kilometers wide, and reaches a depth of around 124 meters at its deepest point. The Bosphorus serves as a crucial connector between the Black Sea to the north and the Sea of Marmara to the south. Further south, through the Dardanelles Strait, it links to the Aegean Sea and ultimately to the Mediterranean Sea. This waterway has long been one of the most vital and contested maritime passages in the world, due to its significant geopolitical and economic importance. Historically, the Bosphorus played a central role in the rise and defense of empires. During the Byzantine and Ottoman periods, it was not only a lifeline for commerce but also a strategic military corridor that controlled access between inland regions and the open seas. The ability to regulate passage through this narrow channel granted power and influence to whoever held it. In modern times, the Bosphorus continues to serve as an essential route for global maritime trade. Thousands of commercial vessels, oil tankers, and cargo ships navigate its waters each year, making it a key artery in international shipping. It is also crossed by several iconic bridges and tunnels that connect the two continents, further symbolizing the fusion of cultures, economies, and histories that define Istanbul. The Bosporus is not only a strategic marvel but also a symbol of the city's rich legacy, a meeting point of civilizations, where East meets West in both geography and spirit. Can you guess which city I'm describing? Take a moment and think, which place could it be? Don't worry if you're not sure, because I'm about to reveal the truth. This enchanting city is none other than Istanbul, a magical gem located in Turkey. A place where East meets West, history blends with modern life, and every street whispers stories of empires past. Formerly known as Byzantium and later Constantinople, Istanbul has been the heart of great civilizations for thousands of years. With its stunning architecture, vibrant culture, and the iconic Bosphorus Strait dividing Europe and Asia, it truly stands as one of the world's most fascinating cities. Istanbul is strategically located in the northwest part of Turkey, serving as a unique gateway between two major continents, Europe and Asia. This city sits at the crossroads of diverse cultures, histories and trade routes, making it one of the most significant metropolitan areas in the world. One of Istanbul's most defining geographical features is the Bosporus Strait, a narrow, natural waterway that acts as the boundary separating the European and Asian sides of the city. This strait not only divides the land but also connects two large bodies of water, the Black Sea to the north and the Sea of Marmara to the south. Because of this unique location, Istanbul holds a crucial position in international shipping, commerce, and geopolitics. Istanbul is famously split between two continents, the European continent to the west and the Asian continent to the east, making it one of the very few cities in the world to span across continental boundaries. The division is clearly marked by the Bosporus Strait, which flows between the two land masses. The European side of Istanbul is home to many of the city's historic landmarks, major business districts, and governmental institutions. It contains the old city center with iconic sites such as the Hagia Sophia, Topkapı Palace, and the Grand Bazaar. On the Asian side, Istanbul features vibrant residential neighborhoods, modern developments, and green spaces. Although less tourist-heavy, the Asian side has its own cultural hubs and is an important part of the city's daily life and economy. Multiple bridges and tunnels, including the famous Bosporus Bridge, now officially called the 15th of July Martyrs Bridge, Fatih Sultan Mehmet Bridge, and the Marmara Tunnel, connect the two sides. These infrastructures enable seamless travel and transport across continents, integrating Istanbul's diverse urban fabric. Istanbul, Turkey's largest city, is a dynamic metropolis with a rich and diverse demographic profile. As of 2025, its metropolitan area population stands at approximately 16.2 million, accounting for about 18.3% of Turkey's total population. The city's population density is significantly higher than the national average. As of early 2025, Istanbul's density was 2,934 people per square kilometer, compared to Turkey's average of 111 people per square kilometer. The majority of Istanbul's residents are ethnic Turks. However, the city is also home to a significant Kurdish population, estimated between 3 to 4 million, making it the largest Kurdish-populated city globally. Other ethnic groups include Arabs, Armenians, Jews, Greeks, Assyrians, Zazas, Circassians, Georgians, Bosniaks, and Roma, contributing to the city's multicultural fabric. Islam is the predominant religion, with over 90% of the population identifying as Sunni Muslims. Alevism is the second largest religious group. Religious minorities include Greek Orthodox Christians, Armenian Apostolic Christians, Catholics, Jews, and Assyrian Christians. The city hosts significant religious landmarks such as the Ecumenical Patriarchate of Constantinople and the Armenian Patriarchate. Istanbul's population has seen rapid growth since the 1950s, primarily due to internal migration from Anatolian regions. As of 2020, only 36% of residents were born in Istanbul, highlighting the city's role as a major destination for internal migrants. The annual population growth rate between 2015 and 2020 was approximately 1.08%. Education and institutions in Istanbul. Istanbul, as Turkey's largest city and a cultural, economic, and educational hub, hosts a diverse and expansive education system that includes public and private institutions at all levels. Higher education institutions. Istanbul is home to over 50 universities, making it one of the top academic destinations in Turkey. Top public universities: Bogazici University, highly ranked English instruction, known for science and humanities. Istanbul University, one of the oldest universities established in 1453, with a wide range of faculties. Istanbul Technical University, known for engineering and architecture. Marmara University offers programs in multiple languages including Turkish, English, French, and German. Yildiz Technical University, strong in engineering and technology disciplines. Top private foundation universities: Koç University, highly ranked, strong research orientation. Sabancı University, known for interdisciplinary programs and international outlook. Bilgi University, innovative programs and liberal arts focus. Bahçeşehir University emphasizes internationalization with campuses abroad, research centers, and think tanks. Universities house numerous research centers in science, technology, social sciences, and international relations. Prominent think tanks include TPAV, SITA, and TESEV. International education. Growing demand from expatriates and locals has led to an increase in international schools offering instruction in English, German, French, and Arabic. Examples include MEF International School, the British International School Istanbul, and Istanbul International Community School. Economy of Istanbul. Istanbul is the economic powerhouse of Turkey, contributing significantly to the country's GDP, exports, employment, and financial services. As the largest city and commercial capital, Istanbul holds a central role in national and international trade. Contribution to the national economy. Istanbul contributes around 30 to 35% of Turkey's total GDP. It generates over 40% of the country's taxes. More than 50% of Turkey's exports and imports pass through Istanbul's ports and customs. Key sectors driving the economy: finance and banking, industry and manufacturing. The city is a major center for textiles, automotive, electronics, chemicals, food processing, and machinery. Trade and logistics. Due to its strategic location between Europe and Asia, Istanbul is a hub for international trade, transport, and logistics. Tourism. With its rich historical and cultural sites, Istanbul attracts millions of tourists annually, making tourism a vital economic pillar. Strategic importance of Istanbul. Istanbul holds an exceptionally vital strategic position due to its unique geographical location at the crossroads of continents. Istanbul is uniquely situated on the border of two continents, Europe and Asia, divided by the narrow Bosporus Strait, making it a crucial gateway connecting east and west. Control of the Bosporus Strait. The Bosporus is one of the world's most strategically significant waterways, linking the Black Sea to the Mediterranean through the Sea of Marmara. Istanbul's control over the Bosphorus gives it immense strategic naval importance, regulating passage between the Black Sea region and global oceans.
Top tourist attractions of Istanbul. Hagia Sophia, Hagia Sophia. Originally built in 537 AD as a Byzantine cathedral, Hagia Sophia is one of Istanbul's most iconic landmarks. It served as a church, then a mosque, and is now a museum recently converted back to a mosque with museum access. Its massive dome was an architectural marvel of its time and remains awe-inspiring today. The interior is adorned with stunning mosaics, marble pillars, and intricate calligraphy, reflecting the city's layered history of Christianity and Islam. Topkapı Palace. Once the opulent residence of Ottoman sultans, Topkapı Palace is a sprawling complex of courtyards, lush gardens, ornate rooms, and treasures. Visitors can explore the harem quarters, imperial kitchens, and the treasury, which holds priceless artifacts like the Topkapı dagger and the spoonmaker's diamond. The palace offers panoramic views over the Bosphorus and the Golden Horn, giving a glimpse into the grandeur of Ottoman rule. Blue Mosque, Sultan Ahmed Mosque. Known for its 6 minarets and magnificent blue Iznik tiles that decorate its interior, the Blue Mosque is a masterpiece of Ottoman architecture. Built in the early 17th century, it remains an active place of worship, but welcomes visitors outside prayer times. The mosque's harmonious proportions, elegant domes, and courtyard create a serene and spiritual atmosphere. Basilica Cistern, Yerebatan Sarnici. This ancient underground water reservoir dates back to the Byzantine era. Its vast candlelit hall is supported by hundreds of marble columns rising out of water, creating an eerie yet beautiful atmosphere. The cistern was used to supply water to the Great Palace and nearby buildings. It's famous for the Medusa heads used as column bases, adding to its mysterious allure. Grand Bazaar, Kapalı Çarşı. One of the oldest and largest covered markets in the world, the Grand Bazaar is a vibrant maze of more than 4,000 shops. Here, visitors can find everything from carpets, spices, jewelry, and ceramics to souvenirs. The lively atmosphere, combined with centuries-old trading traditions, makes it a must-visit for anyone wanting to experience Istanbul's bustling commerce and cultural richness. Galata Tower. Standing tall over the Karaköy district, the medieval Galata Tower offers stunning 360-degree views of Istanbul's skyline, including the Bosphorus and the historic peninsula. Originally built by Genoese settlers in the 14th century, it has served as a watchtower, fire lookout, and tourist attraction. The climb to the top rewards visitors with breathtaking photo opportunities. Dolmabahce Palace. Built in the 19th century, Dolmabahce Palace combines European neoclassical, Baroque, and Rococo styles with traditional Ottoman architecture. It was the last residence of Ottoman sultans and is famous for its lavish interiors. Crystal chandeliers, including the world's largest Bohemian crystal chandelier, and its location on the Bosporus shore. The palace showcases the empire's modernization era, Istiklal Street and Taksim Square. Istiklal Avenue is a lively pedestrian street lined with shops, cafes, historic buildings, art galleries, and theaters. It's a hub for Istanbul's nightlife and cultural scene. Taksim Square at one end is a symbolic public space that hosts events, parades, and gatherings. Together, they represent the city's modern cosmopolitan vibe. Kora Church, Hagia Museum. Famous for its exceptionally well-preserved Byzantine mosaics and frescoes, Kora Church offers insight into medieval Christian art. The colorful mosaics depict biblical scenes with exquisite detail and vibrancy, showcasing the artistic achievements of the Byzantine Empire before the Ottoman conquest. Bosporus Cruise. A cruise along the Bosporus Strait is a spectacular way to see Istanbul's unique position between two continents. Visitors can admire Ottoman palaces, charming waterfront mansions, yalis, modern skyscrapers, and iconic bridges connecting Europe and Asia. Daytime or sunset cruises offer unforgettable views and a different perspective on the city's geography and culture. Cultural aspects of Istanbul. Istanbul is one of the world's richest cultural hubs, where a diverse tapestry of traditions, religions, and histories intertwine to create a vibrant, dynamic city. Its unique position straddling two continents, Europe and Asia, has shaped a cultural identity that is simultaneously Eastern and Western, ancient and modern. Historical heritage and cultural fusion. Istanbul's culture is deeply influenced by its history as the capital of three great empires, Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman. Each era left an indelible mark on the city's architecture, art, language, and social customs. This fusion is visible in Istanbul's architecture, where Byzantine churches stand alongside Ottoman mosques and modern skyscrapers, symbolizing centuries of cultural evolution. The city embodies a blend of Greek, Roman, Armenian, Jewish, Arabic, Persian, and Turkish influences, making its cultural landscape uniquely cosmopolitan, religious diversity, and spiritual life. Istanbul has been a meeting point of major religions including Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. The city is home to iconic religious sites such as the Hagia Sophia, Blue Mosque, and the Nave Shalom Synagogue. Religious festivals and rituals coexist and contribute to the city's diverse cultural calendar, with celebrations like Ramadan, Easter, and Hanukkah observed by different communities. Language and literature. Turkish is the official language, but Istanbul's multicultural heritage means many other languages have historically flourished, such as Greek, Armenian, Ladino, and Arabic. The city has been a cradle for notable poets, writers, and thinkers who contributed to both Ottoman and modern Turkish literature. Literary cafes and book fairs remain cultural staples. Art and music. Istanbul has a thriving contemporary art scene, with numerous galleries, museums like Istanbul Modern, and biennials showcasing both Turkish and international artists. Traditional Turkish arts such as calligraphy, tile making, and carpet weaving continue to be practiced and revered. Music in Istanbul spans classical Ottoman compositions, folk music from various Anatolian regions, as well as modern genres like rock, jazz, and electronic music, reflecting the city's eclectic character. Cuisine and culinary traditions. Istanbul's food culture is a melting pot that reflects its diverse ethnic and historical influences. Classic dishes such as kebabs, mezes, baklava, and Turkish tea are staples. Street food culture thrives with vendors offering simit, sesame bagels, roasted chestnuts, and fresh seafood. The city's vibrant markets like the Grand Bazaar and Spice Bazaar also serve as cultural centers where culinary traditions and social life converge. Food and cuisine of Istanbul. Istanbul's cuisine is a rich and diverse tapestry that reflects the city's unique geographical location, multicultural history, and vibrant street life. As a crossroads between East and West, Istanbul has absorbed and reinvented culinary traditions from the Middle East, the Balkans, Central Asia, the Mediterranean, and beyond. A culinary melting pot. Istanbul's cuisine is influenced by Ottoman heritage, featuring elaborate dishes like kebabs, dolmas, and stews. Mediterranean freshness, with plenty of olive oil, vegetables, seafood, and herbs. Middle Eastern spices, such as cumin, sumac, and cinnamon, add warmth and depth to many dishes. Central Asian traditions, reflected in dough-based foods like borek and manti. Signature dishes. Kebabs, from Adana kebab, spicy minced meat, to sis kebab, grilled skewers. These are staples of Istanbul's cuisine. Meze, small, flavorful appetizers often served with raki, Turkish anise-flavored drink. Common mezes include hummus, ezme, spicy tomato salad, and haydari, garlicky yogurt, balık ekmek, literally fish sandwich. This street food is iconic, especially near the Galata Bridge, where grilled fish is served in fresh bread with onions and greens. Lahmacun, thin, crispy dough topped with minced meat and herbs, often referred to as Turkish pizza. Manti, tiny dumplings filled with meat, served with yogurt and garlic sauce, sprinkled with sumac or paprika butter. Street food culture. Istanbul's vibrant street food scene is both affordable and delicious. Simit, a sesame-crusted bread ring, sold by street vendors and enjoyed with tea. Kokorek, seasoned, grilled lamb intestines, chopped and served in bread. Midye dolma, mussels stuffed with rice, herbs, and pine nuts. A popular snack especially near the waterfront. Tantuni, spicy minced meat wrap, often with vegetables. Sweets and desserts. Turkish cuisine is famous for its decadent desserts. Baklava, rich layers of phyllo dough, nuts, and syrup. Kunefe, a warm dessert made with shredded pastry and melted cheese soaked in syrup. Lokum, Turkish delight. Soft, chewy candy in various flavors like rosé, pomegranate, and pistachio. Asher, also known as Noah's pudding, a symbolic dish made of grains, fruits, and nuts traditionally shared with neighbors. Beverages, Turkish tea, K, served in tulip-shaped glasses, a central part of daily life. Turkish coffee, thick, strong, and often followed by fortune-telling with the coffee grounds. Ayran, a cold, salty yogurt drink perfect for cooling down. Raki, known as lion's milk, this anise-flavored spirit is traditionally paired with seafood and meze. Dining culture. Hospitality is essential in Turkish culture. Meals are often shared experiences. Breakfast, kahvaltı, is a feast on its own, with cheeses, olives, tomatoes, eggs, jam, honey, and simit. Social eating is common, from family dinners to gatherings at Mayhanes, traditional taverns. Festivals and cultural events. Istanbul hosts numerous cultural festivals that celebrate music, film, theater, and dance, including the Istanbul Film Festival, Istanbul Jazz Festival, and International Istanbul Theater Festival. These events attract both local and international audiences, highlighting the city's role as a cultural crossroads. Daily life and social customs. The social life in Istanbul reflects a blend of traditional hospitality and modern urban lifestyle. Tea houses, coffee shops, and public squares are central to social interactions. Traditional customs such as hospitality, family gatherings, and respect for elders coexist with the fast-paced life of a modern metropolis. Neighborhoods to explore. Istanbul is a city of layers, each neighborhood offering a different taste of its rich history, culture, and modern vibe. Here's a guide to some of the most notable neighborhoods of Istanbul to explore. Sultanahmet, Old City. Beyoğlu, Taksim and Galata. Karaköy, Kadıköy, Asian Side. Üsküdar, Balat and Fener. Ortaköy, Besiktas, Nişantaşı, Emirgan. Transportation in Istanbul. Arrival and airport transfers. Public transportation, metro and tram system, buses, ferries, funicular and cable cars, taxis, walking, scooters and bikes. Avoid driving. Best time to visit Istanbul. Best time to travel Istanbul. The best time to visit Istanbul is during the spring, April to May, and autumn, September to November, when the weather is pleasant and the skies are clear. These periods are ideal for sightseeing, visiting the city's landmarks, and exploring the local markets. As our journey through Istanbul comes to an end, we hope this glimpse into the city's rich tapestry of history, culture, and modern vibrancy has inspired you. From the majestic domes of Hagia Sophia to the bustling alleys of the Grand Bazaar, Istanbul offers an experience like no other. If this video sparked your wanderlust, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow travelers. Until next time, keep exploring and let the world be your classroom.